Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is get your Sharpie and you're gonna get your paper so that you can trace exactly what you want to have to be cut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make like a random squiggle shape and I'm using a black Sharpie so that you can actually see the outline, which is very, very important. So this is just the squiggle. Okay. Next, you're gonna get your mat, and so you're gonna have to use the paper mat first. So use the regular paper mat, which looks like this, and then make sure your arrow is up and place your paper on to the mat. So remember, use the paper mat first. And now you're going to load in the mat normally. So when you do this, you're going to use direct cut. I was trying to figure out if you use direct cut or the cut data, but cut data is I think if you already have it scanned. So you're not going to use that one. You're going to use direct cut. So the very first option. And then you're going to click on your machine itself. And at this point, make sure that you've loaded your machine. So press the load button and then it's going to just load the machine. This is not the scanning part. Now you're going to press start. So at this point, it's going to scan your image. So you'll just let it do its thing. Now you have your image up, and so you're going to press OK, and you're going to use these little arrows down at the bottom to make the image size smaller so that you have less stuff to delete when you get to the next step, because you will have to delete the extra things that are showing up on the screen. So just make it as small as you can, but maintaining all of the lines. So now you're going to go to edit, and this is where you're going to be deleting these little extra pieces. So to select more than one piece at a time, you'll click the three boxes and you will select the first option. You're going to make the box only highlight the stuff that you're trying to delete. Do not get any pieces of what you've drawn in the box. Press OK, OK. Now you're going to press delete. Press OK again. And now you're going to press OK because this is what should be left. You're going to unload your mat now. Press OK. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to still save your image. You're going to unload your mat, and next you're going to take your paper off and you're going to get your gold mat. Now, I don't have my gold mat out, but this is going to be like your piece of fabric. So I'm going to write fabric on the bottom so that it's for reference. That is the fabric piece. Cool. We got it. Top it back up. Save that ink, okay? So now you're going to get your gold mat and load your fabric onto the gold mat. This I'm just using, like I said, I'm just using the regular mat for demonstration purposes. But get the gold mat and put your fabric piece onto the gold mat, okay? And then you're going to have to reload the mat like so. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to scan. Don't go back to the beginning. All you do is reload the mat. Next, you're going to press OK. You can't do anything until you've selected what you want to do, which is cut. And then you're going to press start. You're also more than likely going to have to change your you are going to have to change your cutting blade to the fabric blade at the same step that you did when you changed your mat to the fabric mat. So you have to change your blade to the fabric blade and change your mat to the fabric mat. I didn't change it for this demonstration because I'm just showing you how to kind of transfer it back and forth, but just know that that's what you'll have to do before you press start. Now the cutting's done. You're going to unload the mat, press OK. And then you take it off and boom, there's your unique squiggle line pattern. There you go. Hope it helps.